Dr. Posner, a board-certified internist, has developed a program that can help produce amazing results.
I spoke to board-certified internal medicine physician and also weight loss specialist, Dr. Robert Posner.
Dr. Robert Posner has developed a medical weight control program that has been endorsed by board-certified doctors across the country.
So are the results that we see with Kelly here and her mother the usual or are they unusual?
Absolutely. When people come into our program, we ensure long-term weight control.
What type of results overall do you see with this program?
Very aggressive results. We averaged 35 pounds of weight loss in 12 weeks, and we've helped many people lose in the hundreds, 90s, and avoided bypass surgery.
I've lost 54 pounds.
I lost 80 pounds.
I've been able to lose 75 pounds.
I lost about 40 pounds.
I lost 30 pounds.
I was 158 and I'm down now 100, and this morning was 126.
First week, I think I lost 11 pounds in the first week.
I was losing weight at a clip of a pound every 2 days.
It was not hard to lose the weight.
I've never had a single week where I've gone that I didn't lose anything.
I look in the mirror now and I say, damn. Like, wow.
Dr. Posner is just absolutely wonderful.
And this man, I respect him so much that when it was over, I came to him and I told him, thank you. You saved my life. And I really appreciate that. You may have saved my marriage.
Rapid weight loss is awesome, losing it quickly, because I'm Italian, I don't have a lot of patience. Dr. Posner has changed my life.
What is your final message for those people struggling with weight control?
It's often not your fault.
As a Navy-trained medical doctor, I stumbled upon this mood-boosting, hunger-busting weight loss strategy while helping my mom. And now it's been used by over 24,000 people to lose significant weight even when nothing else has worked for them in the past. I'm talking about real people, just like you. People like Angel, a mother of 3, who went from this to this. Or Susan, a middle school teacher who went from this to this. Or Chris, a web developer with a passion for playing the guitar, who went from this to this. So how did they go from big to small? From very unhappy and disappointed with their weight to thrilled and proud of themselves. And from feeling frustrated, weak, hungry all the time, and defeated to being on top of the world, positive, energetic, hopeful, and thin. They did it after they learned about a special brain switch that, when flipped, makes weight loss fast, almost effortless, and easier than ever. Because when this special brain switch is faulty, like it is for so many people, it makes it nearly impossible to succeed with any weight loss effort, ever. Which has led to what I call a fat epidemic that has been sweeping our country for decades, becoming even more severe after COVID, when most people put on a COVID-15 or worse. But for my patients, once they addressed their brain switch issue, they lost an average of 35 pounds in just 12 weeks. And more importantly, they kept those pounds off. And I'm going to prove it to you. My name is Dr. Robert Posner, and I made this short video to show you a common issue that's plaguing millions of people who've been struggling with weight gain. Plus, I'll reveal a proven strategy backed by pure science that all these good people used to reprogram their brain, and it allowed their body to more easily and almost effortlessly slim down 24/7. And don't worry, this doesn't require dangerous pills, starving yourself, Superman willpower, exhausting exercise, or calorie counting, or even one of those weird weight loss loopholes, hacks, or tricks you see blasted all over the internet. If you stick with me for the next few minutes, you'll see how you can use the same method created by me to help fix this common weight loss problem, so you can finally experience success in losing your stubborn fat just by following a simple 2-minute daily routine that doesn't rely on willpower or starvation dieting. That's right, say goodbye to starvation and never ever diet again. And I'll also reveal the 3 clinical studies from the University of Rome that uncovered this glitch that's hijacking your control over food, and how an elusive brain chemical secret has literally been buried by diet industry bigwigs. Because as a doctor, it's my responsibility to tell you that you're a victim of a multi-billion-dollar industry that's been bombarding you with fad diets that force you to count every calorie you eat. Diets that make you believe it's your fault when they don't work, and that you can't lose weight because you lack discipline or willpower. And that's just a big fat lie. It's time to stop the lying and the madness. Now, let me properly introduce myself. Again, I'm Dr. Robert Posner. You may have seen me featured on news programs such as NBC, CBS, and Fox. I'm an internal medicine physician, researcher, and author, and a former decorated U.S. Navy medical doctor. I'm also the founder and medical director of the SeroPlus weight loss clinics in Burke, Virginia, one of the country's top weight control programs, a program that's been expanded to 46 locations throughout 20 states, where I've helped over 24,000 people naturally achieve the body they've always dreamed of. Overall, I spent over 25 years as a health pioneer, and as grateful as I am to have accomplished so much, there's one discovery I'm prouder of than anything else. It's what you're about to learn in this video, and I'm confident it can change your life completely, so I encourage you to pay full attention. That's right, over 24,000 people have come to me for weight loss help and got it without invasive surgery, starvation diets, or complicated meal plans. In fact, for over 20 years now, I've helped regular people like you regain their lives and literally lose tons of body fat and create lean, healthy bodies. My weight loss solution has even been featured on national and local TV and radio, where my patients have transformed their bodies by losing an average of 35 pounds in just 12 weeks or less. I've had countless men and women come to my office in tears, completely overwhelmed by hopelessness, at their wits' end, because they have tried eating less, they have tried exercising more, they have tried 100 different supplements, cleanses, and packaged weight loss meals, and they have used self-control, all with little or no results. And the very first thing I tell them is this: it's not your fault that you can't lose weight. And I would say the same thing to you if you were in my office right now. Say it with me: it's not my fault. I can prove it to you by having you answer a few simple questions. Do you crave carbs and sugary snacks? Do you turn to high-calorie comfort foods and snacks when you're stressed or anxious? Do you often have little to no energy to enjoy the activities you love? Do you feel anxious or even depressed at times? Do you ever feel moody, sad, or irritable? If you answered yes to at least one of these questions, then I have good news for you. The same good news I had for my 24,000 patients who struggled with weight loss, whether it was 20 pounds or 200 pounds. Those issues can be an indicator that the brain needs a boost, because there could be something that occasionally hijacks your mood and your control over food, causing uncontrollable overeating, especially cravings for sugar and carbs. And that exact brain chemical, or brain glitch as I like to call it, is what's been sabotaging you and tens of millions of people across the US from winning the battle against ugly extra weight. And by simply addressing the need for this boost, or that glitch, you can lose up to 35 pounds in 12 weeks or less. And more important, you can keep those pounds off. No matter if you're 25 years old and struggling with stress-induced weight gain, or a stay-at-home mother of 3 trying to lose those post-pregnancy pounds, or even if you've been told you have a fat gene that runs in your family that you can't escape, or you're a 40-year-old father trying to sculpt a sexier dad bod, or a 74-year-old who wants to look and feel healthier while still being able to play hide and seek with the grandkids. You can finally shed all those dreaded pounds and become healthier and happier. You're simply going to shine. And you can do it starting right now, because I'm about to give you access to my proprietary formula and more that has helped over 24,000 people across the US lose all their excess weight and keep it off, without paying obscene prices for restrictive diet plans that don't work, or buying pre-packaged low-calorie foods or shakes that leave you starving all the time. In fact, you can lose weight while feeling satisfied as though you have a full belly of food, so you won't wake up in the morning starving and feeling the need to eat everything in sight. And you'll never feel like an energy-depleted zombie in the afternoon. You can also say goodbye to your struggle with late-night carb or sugar cravings that make you raid the pantry, and you'll never have to rely on jittery supplements, national weight loss chains, prepackaged foods, online programs, or yo-yo diets all dressed up in different packages. Methods that only make the same multi-billion-dollar weight loss industry even richer. Programs that are doomed to fail from the start because they only want to keep you buying more. In fact, 95% of my patients threw away good money on useless weight loss remedies that didn't work before turning to me for help with real science.
I've seen this on commercials where people say, "Oh, I lost this weight." Man, that's not real.
You know, I've tried, Weight Watchers. I've tried different things online. I've tried, keto. That was, all the craze for a while.
I'd done the Weight Watchers. I did keto. I just couldn't lose.
I've tried Weight Watchers. I've tried Weight Watchers for men. I've tried everybody's mama's diets. It doesn't work. It doesn't last. I can do this for the rest of my life.
And I'll show you the scientific proof and research studies from prestigious European universities, such as the Sapienza University in Rome, Italy, that prove the science behind my cutting-edge formula, where the test subjects found eating less was easy, even for carb addicts. This research is so compelling that even the weight loss mogul and big pharma don't want this going public, as its findings are so revolutionary that it would massively cut into their profits. For them, it doesn't matter that this natural formula has helped tens of thousands of people lose significant weight and keep it off in record time. Because as I said, for them, it's all about money, their money. So I urge you to watch this video until the very end while it's still up, so you too can finally start losing your stubborn body fat faster and easier without the agony and stress of restricted diet plans. Just like Robin, who was in bad shape when she showed up at my clinic. She had spent a fortune on Weight Watchers before she found me and almost had nothing to show for it except a depleted bank account.
My last venture was with Weight Watchers before this, and I quit working for it. It quit working for me.
Once she started with me, she lost 27 pounds and it's been maintaining it ever since. As I said, this incredible formula can work for everyone, men and women of all ages. So it came as no surprise when Lauren showed up for an appointment. She was an emotional eater who was stressed about the extra fat she added year after year, who was able to shed it all and is now happy as can be. This is what I want for you. Yes, I want you to be just like Robin and Lauren and thousands of others. I want you to be happy. I want you to be healthy. I want you to be the thin, good-looking person you've always dreamt of. But before we start on our journey together, let me tell you a quick but important story about my dear mom, and how trying to help her battle severe depression surprisingly led to thousands of people losing weight and landed me here with you right now. As I mentioned, I've been a board-certified internal medicine physician for over 33 years, starting as a medical doctor in the U.S. Navy and directing my own private practice in Burke, Virginia. I'm also the founder and medical director of the famous SeroPlus weight control program. That's how I've helped over 24,000 people safely and effectively lose an average of 35 pounds in just 12 weeks. But my first glimpse into the powerful effects of brain chemicals on weight loss had nothing to do with weight loss at all. In fact, even as a doctor, I could never have imagined what I was about to discover. You see, my mother had battled depression for almost 30 years. It was a never-ending struggle with little success. Even when her mental condition seemed to improve, something would derail her and drag her back into a relapse. Until 1997. By then, I'd been a practicing medical doctor for 10 years, treating out brave men and women in the Navy. But the one person I couldn't help was my mom. And after my dad's passing earlier that year, she was in a bad downward spiral. In fact, in all her years of battling her demons, I'd never seen her in such a bad place. And we tried everything. All the newest antidepressant medications, aggressive psychotherapy, even electroshock therapy. Nothing worked. I felt helpless. All my years of study, all my diplomas, all my years of practice, all the people I treated, I could not help my own mother. But I knew there had to be something that would help her. So I started looking into the root cause of depression and what triggers it, because I already knew that simply treating her symptoms wasn't an option anymore. And through all my research and consulting with my colleagues and professors, things pointed to one single culprit: neurochemicals. Now keep in mind, researchers have come a long way in what they know about depression, but this was 1997, and not as much was known back then. Researchers only knew generally what caused depression, but not specifically, and was often misdiagnosed as simply being sad. Now back to those neurochemicals. What I found specifically was an extremely important and naturally occurring neurochemical in the brain that enhances the way neurons talk to each other, a master control chemical called serotonin, which I found plays a crucial role in your mood, sleep quality, concentration, energy levels, and yes, as you'll see in a minute, impressive weight loss. You see, serotonin is often referred to as the feel-good chemical. So to combat those mental and emotional symptoms I mentioned, doctors usually prescribe antidepressants, which are basically chemically based serotonin substitutes used to improve brain function, mood, and concentration. But I didn't want chemicals for my mom. I already knew they weren't working for her, so I took a different approach, an approach that her brain wouldn't reject and that would produce more natural serotonin on its own. Now, while I am a doctor, I'm not a biologist or a chemist, and I had no idea how to push the body to produce more serotonin. So I dove into research 14 hours a day, 7 days a week, finding, reading, and translating into national biochemistry journals and research papers. Literally anything I can get my hands on about serotonin and what could help the body produce it naturally. And a few of the European journals I read mentioned a compound that's caught my eye, the Graphonia simplicifolia plant, a West African plant that's been used for centuries by tribal healers to help ease sadness, pain, anxiety, and sleep issues. And this particular plant is the best known natural source for a key amino acid found in our bodies called 5-HTP. The studies also listed other vitamins and plant compounds that can improve mood and deal with pain and anxiety issues, all focusing on the same compound, 5-HTP. So everything I read and researched made me see an interesting pattern. The production of serotonin is directly linked to 5-HTP, or it's called 5-hydroxytryptophan. In fact, 5-HTP is key because it must be present and is used to make serotonin. That's right, our body naturally produces 5-HTP from the foods we eat, which in turn helps produce serotonin. But sometimes there's just not enough 5-HTP to go around, and that's when low levels of serotonin cause people to suffer the issues I mentioned earlier and pack on that extra weight. So in order to supercharge 5-HTP and boost serotonin levels in your body, you need a natural source like the Graphonia plant extract. And that piece of information was exactly what I was looking for. So I used all of my resources and secured the best Graphonia extract I could find. And I gave it to my mom every day. And after just 1 week, I could see she was getting better. She smiled more, she began to open up, and we talked, sometimes for hours on end. As the weeks passed, I added more of the compounds I found in my research to help improve her mood, all of which helps the body relax, improves mood, and helps regulate metabolism and ensure high levels of serotonin. And after only a month of taking my natural serotonin blend, my mom was her old happy self again, glowing with happiness. But here's perhaps the most remarkable part of the story, and the reason I'm sharing this with you. You see, I noticed that she didn't just feel and look happier, she also looked amazing and even younger because she had also lost a significant amount of extra weight, which she had been struggling with for years. And beyond my mom's mental improvement, which I was thrilled about, it got me thinking, was there also a direct link between serotonin and weight loss, which so many of my patients struggled with? Could it really be that simple? Well, I had a great way to test my new weight loss theory. You see, my brother Mark had also been battling weight issues for 40 years. Plus, he had diabetes requiring several medications and already had cardiac angioplasty as well. He really needed to lose his extra weight. So I asked him if he'd be willing to give my new serotonin blend a try, the same one I used for my mom, and he agreed. So he incorporated it into his daily diet, and when I saw him the next month, I couldn't believe it. He was happier than I had seen him in years. Why? Because he had lost 15 pounds. But I didn't want to get too excited just yet, so I asked him to stay on the serotonin formula for another month. And when he came to see me, he was another 12 pounds lighter. In fact, he went on to lose a total of 80 pounds, and it helped him support and maintain healthy blood sugar and blood pressure levels. Now, I thought I knew why this happened for him, but I was determined to actually prove it with hard science. And what I discovered thrilled me. You see, I found 3 separate human clinical studies conducted at the University of Rome's Internal Medicine Department under the direction of 2 renowned researchers, Carlo Cangiano and Fabrizio Chicchi. In their study, they supplemented women's diets with a specific 5-HTP plant extract, and that alone caused them to eat between 1,000 and 2,000 fewer calories a day with no struggle, and lost significant weight over a short period of time. They also found that if a fat gene runs in your family, evidence suggests that a genetic tendency towards obesity is linked to, you guessed it, low serotonin and 5-HTP levels. So boosting 5-HTP with a supplement slashed carb cravings by more than 50% for anyone, even for people with fat genes. Because when it comes to weight loss, serotonin has a very important job. It tells the brain that you've had enough food, called the satiety mechanism. You see, without high serotonin levels, your brain thinks its needs are not being met and sends a powerful red alert neurochemical signal to your appetite control center, telling your body to start eating fast and stock up on carbohydrates. Sound familiar? With high serotonin levels, eating just a little satisfies your stomach and your brain, making you feel fuller faster, so you eat less and slim down. The bottom line is low serotonin levels lead to carbohydrate cravings, and high carbohydrate intake leads to weight gain. Plus, what most people don't know is that when their serotonin levels are deficient, they'll also struggle with lack of focus, poor sleep, stress eating, low energy, sadness, which also leads to even more eating and ultimately more fat accumulation. It's a vicious cycle, and one of the most frustrating reasons for excessive weight gain. And the more I read, I realized this wasn't new. The initial study was from 1989, but some were even older. But instead of using it to aim at this common cause of weight gain, drug companies ignored this information and likely tried to cover up the research to serve their own interests and keep it from ever getting out. So I knew then and there that what I had created was the weight loss answer for millions of people in our country. My blend of amazing natural ingredients that I created to help my mom was also the perfect weight control solution for flooding the brain with feel-good serotonin and helping to halt the need to eat all the time. I knew this could be a huge help for my overweight patients. So once and for all, no one would have to rely on willpower to look their best. A serotonin boost is all you need to help stay in control, and my formula was packed with compounds that could get the job done. Along with Graphonia, my original formula, the same formula that helped my mom and brother lose significant weight, also contained the following serotonin and 5-HTP boosting compounds. Stinging nettle leaf, a source of raw serotonin. This herb that actually contains serotonin with its prickly spines, and also protects and supports your adrenal glands. This is very important because these glands produce hormones that help regulate your metabolism, immune system, blood pressure, response to stress, and other essential functions that can be tied to weight gain. So it helps you slim down in at least 3 different ways. Vitamin B6 improves your mood and converts 5-HTP. It plays an important role in mood regulation and is a main cofactor necessary for converting 5-HTP into serotonin, giving you the boost you need to feel full fast and eat less. Then I added L-theanine to calm and relax you to end stress eating. This amino acid promotes relaxation and has calming effects and improves sleep quality, all setting the stage for more effective weight loss. Next came L-tryptophan to boost serotonin, which is another essential amino acid that your body converts into serotonin to help improve your mood, cognition, and behavior. Then there is valerian root extract to sleep better, which is known to help reduce anxiety, help people fall asleep faster, improve their sleep quality, and spend more time in a deep sleep stage. That was my original lineup. And then To really dial it in and make it even more powerful, I added ashwagandha to help curb cravings, which helps enhance sleep quality and reduce cortisol levels that are responsible for your cravings and hunger. Then I added saffron extract, a rare spice known to reduce cravings, control compulsive eating, and also help increase levels of serotonin. After that, I added white kidney bean extract, a powerful inhibitor that stops the absorption of carbs, starches, and fats, as well as reducing hunger and suppresses appetite. And finally, I added green tea extract, a powerful metabolism booster that also helps with mood enhancement, relaxation, and weight loss by enhancing your body's ability to burn calories through thermogenesis. As you can see, I covered every base to set you and anyone up for weight loss success with a huge flood of natural serotonin, which is why it works so well. Once I felt it was perfect and that I had something very special, I went through the steps to get my new weight loss formula patented. I also opened up my own clinic in Virginia, where I founded the SeroPlus weight control program in order to help as many people as I could. People who had walked in my mom's and brother's difficult shoes. That was over 2 decades ago. Since then, I've successfully helped over 24,000 people lose an average of 35 pounds in just 12 weeks, with some even losing 100 pounds or more, using this exact serotonin mix and my 2-step AM PM system. And I know that when you get this potent combination of plant extracts and herbs that naturally boosts your serotonin and 5-HTP levels, you can rejoice and feel reborn in your new body too. Those serotonin boosting compounds can flip the switch in your brain and help reprogram it to not crave food, because serotonin is nature's most powerful appetite suppressant. So you can actually feel it curb your appetite, decrease your food cravings, and help you feel satisfied faster, which means you'll be eating less, which will help you reduce fat cells around the clock, even when you're out with friends or sitting on the couch watching your favorite TV shows, and even when you're fast asleep. That means no more eating like a rabbit, running out of breath at the gym every day, or thinking about expensive, risky surgery. Like my other patients, you can lose multiple inches off your waistline, melt that stubborn fat from your face, arms, stomach, legs, hips, and bottom, and finally enjoy the body you deserve without waiting years to see results. All without going through that irritating cycle of just losing 5 pounds only to gain 10 back a month later. And with my unique AM/PM 2-step system, strategically formulated because your body has different requirements during the day and at night, it won't keep you up at night like many diet supplements do. You'll actually rejuvenate your whole body and overall health day and night, no matter what shape you're currently in or how old you are. And you can achieve the body you've always dreamed of without restrictive diets, calorie counting, or intense workouts. A healthy and sexy body that you won't have to hide anymore with baggy clothes. A body that will look amazing and fit in all the clothes you always wanted to wear but couldn't before. And compliments galore. This is not just hype, this will be you. It was like the universe and all the stars aligned to guide me through my research for a solution to help my mom and my brother Mark, and now you and thousands of others. I knew I needed to use this blessing to help as many people as possible to regain their health and happiness by losing their excess weight and even rebuild their lives. Just like I helped Carl lose 40 pounds and keep it off for over 10 years. He loved his reduced cravings for bad food and his new energy levels.
It took me only 3 months to lose 40 pounds. But the best part of that 40-pound weight loss is that I've kept those 40 pounds off for over 10 years. Not only would I recommend Dr. Bob Posner and the serotonin line of products to friends and family, I already have to at least a half dozen. And they all share my same experience. Reduced cravings, more energy, better lifestyle. They're extremely happy with it. This product works for thousands of people. It is a one-way ticket to a better lifestyle.
Then there was Dana, who lost over 35 pounds after trying every kind of fad diet that she saw on TV or in the latest book that came out, but nothing worked for her. And now since you're here, I want to help you too switch off your cravings no matter how severe they are. I want to help you break free from your heavy shackles. Remember, your struggle with weight is not about willpower or lack of discipline. Carb cravings, stress eating, and anxiety are other symptoms of a serotonin imbalance. And when you address this real root cause, you can lose weight too. The way I see it, you have two options. You can either take the list of ingredients I told you about before, do a bit of research, and buy and mix them yourself. But if you do this, please be careful where you buy them from and in what quantities. Remember, I'm a board-certified physician with over 30 years of clinical experience. Even I had to do a lot of research to learn about these ingredients and how they work, and then source only the best, most potent, and organic ones. Or I can send you the same proven formula in a bottle, just like I give my patients at the clinic, which is great news, because up until now, the only way you can get this fat-burning formula was to schedule a consultation here at my clinic. And because it's so powerful and proven with impressive results, it's picked up attention in the media, with people flooding my clinic and then being placed on a waiting list over 7 months long. But with so many people in need, I had to find a better way to help more people regain their health and their lives and free themselves from the shackles the excess weight has put them in. So I re-engineered my all-natural supplement using the same high-quality natural ingredients and bundled them in easy-to-use capsules, which means you'll get the same formula that has now helped over 24,000 people win the weight loss battle while keeping it off. This formula comes with guarantees backed by scientific research, so it can finally do what no other weight loss product has been able to do before. With my unique two-step system, one formula for the daytime and one for nighttime, you'll get the proper nutrients at the optimal times by meeting the unique needs of your body day and night, so you can finally quit the irritating, frustrating, and even depressing yo-yo diets you've been sold on for so many years. Plus, along with the significant weight loss you'll see, it can also help spare you from high blood pressure, high blood sugar, risk of diabetes, heart attacks, and strokes, and even help support a healthy inflammatory response, maintain normal cholesterol levels, reduce occasional stress and anxiety, improve sleep, make your skin and hair healthy, boost your brain function, and improve your overall health, well-being, and quality of life. I know that's a lot of major health benefits to go along with how great you'll look, but you deserve this easy way to slim down using real science. You deserve the body you've always dreamed of, to wear the clothes you always wanted to wear, and to look amazing. You deserve the dream figure you've wanted for so long, and to not be ashamed when looking at yourself in the mirror and love the person looking back at you. And this formula can do that for you. Your brain won't be looking for soothing carbs anymore. No more dangerous yo-yo diets, no more struggle with willpower, no more difficult cravings, no more feeling deprived when eating a boring salad when out with friends, no more worrying about what the scale will show, no more worrying about your health. And best of all, that feeling you get when you almost uncontrollably crave a donut, fries, a croissant, cake, French bread loaded with butter, pasta, or whatever your weakness foods are, go ahead and eat some, knowing you won't feel like eating too much of it anymore. Just a small amount can satisfy you, because with my formula, you can naturally boost your serotonin levels. So after eating just a small or moderate amount, you can feel full. These all-natural ingredients work better than anything the weight industry moguls could ever provide. So in order to get this miracle to everyone who suffers with extra weight and everything else that comes with it, I knew I needed a partner to formulate this product and help me manufacture and package it. So I searched high and low for a company I could trust, and I found a company that always does their research and provides supplements with only the most potent ingredients shipped from all over the world from secure and trusted sources, who can formulate and package in an FDA-registered GMP quality facility right here in the USA. So once I found the right partner, we got to work making my new product I called SeroLean. And now that SeroLean is easily available to you, in just 1 week from now, you could be down 2 to 3 pounds or more, and you can see 8 to 12 pounds melt off in the first month alone, and be nearing 35 pounds off by your 3rd month. The SeroLean AM formula works during the day when you're awake and firing on all cylinders, and when your metabolic rate is at its highest, using the nutrients you consume as energy. You take SeroLean AM every morning to target fat burning, increase energy output, and rev up your metabolism during your most active hours, while boosting serotonin to help keep hunger and emotional overeating at bay all day long. The SeroLean PM formula is for when you're sleeping and your metabolism slows down and focuses on breathing, digesting, blood circulation, and cellular reproduction. You take SeroLean PM before bed to help promote weight loss by focusing on evening appetite suppression and reduce nighttime sugar cravings and binging. This calming two-part formula allows you to wind down and get deep, uninterrupted sleep while supporting continued fat burning and metabolism all day long, and you'll wake up energized and refreshed, ready to fuel the day's metabolic fire. If you use the SeroLean correctly and follow the simple 1-minute AM, PM daily routine, it can literally change your life and give you the sexy body you know is in there. Plus, you can be sure the results can last long term. So far, thousands of people have used this formula at home. I've yet to hear a single person complain about the results. I'm so thrilled that so many people got a chance to live a better, healthier, thinner life thanks to this amazing formula. Here's what a few of them said. I've lost 70 pounds with the program. My doctor stopped all my medications. That's Kevin K. The serotonin products really help curb the cravings for carbohydrates, which was one of my problems, and they gave you the positive support you need. It helped me lose 115 pounds. That's Teresa E.
I felt awful. I felt sad. I felt, just this exhaustion. Now it's like being able to do the things that I couldn't do before with my kids, being able to put on those pair of pants and a size smaller on top of that. And just, it gives you like a newfound sense of confidence. Dr. Posner's program for me has been the best decision I've ever made in my life.
And the truth is, I have file cabinets in my office packed with thousands of positive testimonials like this. Now it's time for you to choose. And maybe you're wondering about the price of this product. And I can see why. Because it could cost a lot considering how well it works. After all, 24,000 people used it successfully, giving it thousands of 5-star ratings, as it made a huge difference for them and their lives. That's why I initially priced SeroLean at $197 per bottle, and even at that price, we quickly sold out. But to be honest, I did not do this for the money. I've done pretty well with my private practice in Virginia and with the sales of my book, so money is not a focus for me at this time in my life. At my core, I set out to be a healer. When I went to medical school, I honestly wanted to make a difference in the lives of people. That's why I opened my clinic, and why at first I only sold my formula at my clinic. But since I realized how many more people I could help, and since I began selling my formula to others who need it, I decided to keep the price very low. So you won't pay the original price of $197 or the $1,200 it would cost to come to see me at the clinic and start my program. Instead, right now, you have the opportunity to get my doctor-formulated, science-backed SeroLean formula that helps boost serotonin production and reduces carbohydrate cravings at a cellular level to help you lose 35 pounds in just 12 weeks. Not even for the current price of $100. That's right. As long as this presentation is up, I'll cut the price for you even more to just $69 for an AM, PM 2-bottle kit today. That's only $2.29 per day for a new life, and less than $6 per pound lost. Just take 2 capsules from the AM bottle in the morning and 2 capsules from the PM bottle in the evening for at least 30 days. And week after week, you can see the numbers on your scale get smaller. Now, it's very important that you take this formula for at least 30 days to give the 5-HTP from the Griffonia extract and the other supporting ingredients time to go to work. My experience from the 24,000 patients that have already finished the program successfully has taught me that the first month usually sees the most results. But I always recommend at least 3 months or more to get the best results, because the longer you take SeroLean, the more excessive weight you can lose. Ever since I launched SeroLean, many of my patients have shared it with their friends and family members, people who didn't want to wait 7 months or more for a consultation or just couldn't afford to come to my clinic. And I realized this put a tremendous strain on our inventory, causing us to sell out each new shipment within only days of receiving it. Plus, because I only allowed the best ingredients and extracts in our manufacturing process, We only make SeroLean in small batches, which very often takes as long as 3 months to deliver, which means when we run out of inventory, you may have to wait at least 3 months to get your hands on SeroLean. I apologize for this, but I have to be very strict when it comes to my practice and the quality of my products, even if it does cause delays sometimes. However, as long as you're on this page, our system automatically places a hold on our inventory for you. So as long as you don't leave this page, we've got some SeroLean set aside just for you. However, if you do leave, we can't guarantee your supply when you come back. This is why I recommend getting at least 3 PM kits of SeroLean at a time and 6 PM kits if you want to be completely safe. I also recommend doing this now because you can get an even deeper discounted price. If you only get 1 kit, I can't guarantee that when you come back, we'll have the same deal, or even if I have stock at all. So make sure you stock up and don't interrupt your weight melting journey because you run out. I urge you to take advantage of this amazing deal so you can be sure you've taken all the right steps towards a new life. Losing weight for less than $6 per pound is unheard of. This is the most amazing deal on an industry-leading product you'll ever see or hear about. And right now, I hope to make it impossible for you to say no by telling you that SeroLean will work or you pay nothing for it. That's right, if SeroLean doesn't do everything I say it does and more in 180 days from now, just send us an email and you'll get your money back. This means you're not buying it, you're only trying it. You can't do that with Weight Watchers or keto supplements or whatever else you've tried in the past. That's money already spent. And you won't get this guarantee for any miracle pill or risky surgery out there. And to sweeten the deal even further, if you place your order right now on this secure page, I'll give you free access to amazing bonuses that would otherwise cost a lot of money. You'll get something that I'm sure no other fad weight loss program, supplement, or yo-yo diet out there would give you. Something that usually costs $800 here at the clinic as part of my program. My Sero for Life plan, a $97 a month value, yours free. You'll get unlimited access to my Sero for Life members portal, providing you with ongoing guidance on the serotonin lifestyle, my daily blogs, as well as strategies to jumpstart your progress. Personal online consultation, a $90 hour value, yours free, will connect you with one of our trained weight loss telecoaches for personalized guidance on the plan. My Sero for Life handbook, a $30 value, yours free. You'll learn the secrets to strategically eating all your favorite foods so you never feel deprived or restricted again. The Serotonin Solution to Never Dieting Again, a $20 value, yours free. This is my best-selling book that reveals why being overweight is not your fault and how to identify and conquer the biological condition known as serotonin imbalance. Why would I give you all this extra help? Because it's not just about giving you the SeroLean formula. It's also about giving you expert support, advice, and accountability on your journey to help you slim down so you can ask any questions related to SeroLean, get the updates, and help from an actual person who cares about your progress. I promise that having this extra help will supercharge your results and help you get you the body you've always dreamed of even faster. So make sure you get your SeroLean package in time so you can also benefit from these amazing free bonuses. But again, first and foremost, your decision now is about shutting off your carbohydrate cravings, losing weight, and you looking and feeling your absolute best. So don't hesitate. You're not risking anything, and you can get the body you've always wanted. Enjoy seeing your problem areas slim down: your face, arms, stomach, waist, bottom, and thighs. And the only risk here is doing nothing. So why wait? Losing weight is good no matter when it happens, but sooner is always better. So don't walk away. This is about your health, your happiness, and your life. Select your package below and fill out that form. It's that easy. You're just 2 clicks away from having your dream body, losing 35 pounds or more in a matter of weeks, and living a better, happier, and healthier life. Here's what happens after you select your package. Right after you click the Buy Now button, you'll be taken to our secure checkout page that looks like this. That is the same 256-bit encrypted technology that Apple, Google, and Microsoft all use to protect their sensitive data. After you fill out your information and credit card information, Just hit the Complete My Order button, and once you've done that, two things will happen. First, your order goes straight to our warehouse and we'll ship your bottles that same day. And second, you'll get instant access to the digital bonuses and the members area for another surprise I've prepared for you that you can only see once you go there. But I promise you'll like it. So act now. Secure your package while stock lasts. If you are ready to slim down, nothing should hold you back, because right now, as I see it, you have two options. You can keep doing what you're doing and keep all your excess fat that makes you unhappy, or you can act now, get SeroLean and start effortlessly losing weight, targeting stubborn body fat at its core, and ensure it never comes back. Finally, taking complete control over the way you look and your health, forever. The price should not hold you back, because you can get all your money back with our 180 days money back guarantee. You literally have nothing to lose but extra pounds if you trust me. Just imagine how you'll feel waking up each morning and feeling great when you look in the mirror. Picture the envious looks your friends will give you as you unleash your toned, trim, sexy body when you go out. And think about how it would feel having much more energy, more mobility, and more passion for life. The choice is yours. But I really don't want you to wake up in a month, 6 months, or a year from now mad at yourself because you're still overweight and you decided to pass on this amazing offer and not give this incredible formula a try. So I urge you to make the right decision and choose SeroLean now. Do it for you. Choose this amazing natural formula that will make you proud to look at yourself in the mirror and love the person looking back at you, improving not only your confidence and mental and emotional health and the way you look, but almost every other aspect of your life. This is one decision you will never regret. When the scale starts rolling backwards, turning your body into a fat-burning machine and getting the dream figure you've wanted for so long and getting back the confidence to wear those skinny jeans from the back of your closet, I want you to call me just like so many others have. No more triple XL clothes. No more feeling embarrassed to wear a bikini at the beach. No more guilt. No more fear. No more frustration. And no more feeling like people are judging you. You deserve it. This is the right thing to do. And remember, you're getting my powerful SeroLean serotonin boosting formula along with your amazing free bonuses, all covered by an ironclad 180-day money-back guarantee. So you risk nothing. Click on the shiny Order Now button below and get your body back now. Still not 100% sure? Sometimes the only reason why people haven't placed their order yet is that they may still have some questions. So please, let me answer some of the common questions I get asked. 1. How does SeroLean actually work? To explain quickly, SeroLean is a potent formula that contains a specific blend of powerful natural ingredients that have been clinically shown to help your body naturally produce much needed serotonin, which when lacking can be responsible for runaway hunger, emotional overeating, carb cravings, mood, stress, and sadness. Here's the serotonin process in detail. Serotonin signals the brain when it's had enough food. This is called the full belly mechanism. Without serotonin, the brain senses its food needs are not being met and goes into a red alert, sending out powerful signals to your appetite control center, telling your body to start eating fast and stock up on carbohydrates. Low serotonin levels can lead to carbohydrate cravings, and high carbohydrate intake can lead to weight gain. With more serotonin in your body, your appetite control center can receive strong signals indicating that enough food has been consumed. This can switch off food cravings and create a feeling of fullness. This can result in fewer calories during the day without severe hunger and cravings, leading to potential faster weight loss. Question number 2. Who is this formula for? This potent formula works for everybody, whether you're 30 years old or 90 years old, no matter your current condition or if you have struggled with weight issues for a month or 20 years. SeroLean works without the harmful side effects found in medications or invasive bariatric surgery, is non-invasive, and takes less than a minute a day to use it. Question number 3. Will this formula work for me? Yes. This formula is the most incredible and effective natural supplement that the world has ever seen. Every one of its ingredients has major beneficial effects, and when combined together, you have one of the most powerful tools for the end of weight gain. So far, thousands of people have successfully used SeroLean to lose 40 pounds, 80 pounds, and in some extreme cases, even 200 pounds, and you could be the next success story. Question 4. How much SeroLean do I need to take? It's simple. Just take 2 capsules from the AM bottle in the morning and 2 capsules from the PM bottle in the evening for at least 30 days. My medical recommendation for all my 24,000 patients was to take it for at least 3 months. All our research and customer reviews have shown that the longer you take SeroLean, the more durable health benefits and weight loss you will experience. So it makes sense to keep taking this potent blend day after day, month after month. And this is exactly why I recommend getting at least 3 kits of SeroLean at a time and 6 kits if you want to be completely safe. Then take it for at least 90 days. This way you can be sure you've taken all the right steps towards a new life. Question 5. Does this product include a guarantee? Yes. SeroLean comes with a 180-day, no questions asked, money-back guarantee. But remember, it may take up to 2 months to see the full, amazing results. That's no time at all when you're talking about getting the body you've always dreamed of and getting your health back. But if that refund request comes in, you'll be getting your money back so fast, and you'll also get to keep the free bonuses. Next question. Is it safe to buy on this website? Yes. We take security very seriously. Right after you hit the Buy Now button, you'll be taken to a secure checkout page that looks like this. That's exactly why both this website and your order are protected with a 256-bit SSL certificate that's also used by all major banks. We use a third-party credit card processor that meets the strictest international standards for data security to manage our credit card payments, so no one ever has access to your credit card information. We do not keep your credit card number on file. We understand that you trust us with your financial safety when purchasing from us online. We have done everything that is currently possible to ensure that your information is safe from the beginning to the end, and we thank you for your confidence in us. So don't wait any longer. Click that shiny Buy Now button below and regain your body and your health starting today.